We start this Thursday morning in South Florida, where at least 5 counties are under state of emergency orders, including the city of Miami, after severe storms dumped more than a foot of rain in some areas. The downpour triggered rare flash flood warnings. And as you can see in this video right here, several roads were turned into rivers. Officials in Sarasota are calling it a once-in-a-thousand-year rain event. The storm system also spawned an E1 tornado in Hobe Sound in Martin County, about 35 miles north of West Palm Beach. A driver caught this video of debris flying through the air. Thousands are still without power. NBC News meteorologist Angie Lassman is, of course, here with us on this important day with the forecast. We also have the chief of Broward County Fire Rescue, Michael Kane. He's standing by. First, though, let's go to NBC News correspondent Sam Brock. He is on the ground just north of Miami.
Savannah, good morning. Right now, there's a brief break in the rain. This is not going to last. This morning, there are 5 counties under a state of emergency that includes Miami-Dade and Broward. That's collectively about 4.5 million people. We're here in Aventura this morning, and right now there's still a bunch of water that's in the streets. This is actually, if you can believe it, receded incredibly from the several feet of water that we were seeing just yesterday. Cars absolutely littering streets for blocks and blocks. We're watching as tow trucks are coming through right now to try to get them up. All of these folks were stranded out here yesterday as we see a record level of rainfall over the course of this week.
All right, Sam Brock, thank you very much. Stay safe. Let's now bring in Chief Michael B. Kane. He is the Battalion Chief of Broward Sheriff Fire Rescue and Emergency Services Department. Chief Kane, good morning. Thank you very much for joining us on what I'm sure is a busy and tough morning. We know you have been on the ground assessing. It looks like you're outdoors right now. What are you seeing?
Good morning, Savannah. So last night, yesterday and going into last night was extremely busy. We ran dozens and dozens of calls. The assessment you made just before I went on air was very, very accurate. We saw vehicles stranded. We performed numerous rescues for people stranded inside their vehicles, people who required medical aid. We ran approximately 60 calls for service directly related to the storms between the hours of about 2 p.m. until about 8 o'clock yesterday evening. So it's been quite the busy shift for us.
I'm sure. I mean, Florida is no stranger, right, to a storm of this caliber. You guys deal with hurricane season every year. But now is the thick of tourist season. What's your biggest concern right now?
Well, our biggest concern is safety of our residents, really. You can't stress safety enough. And as you mentioned, it is tourist season. It is summer break. We are seeing an influx of people and people that may not be used to the deluge that we experienced yesterday. In fact, this is very reminiscent of a storm that we had back in April of last year, where we had several days of torrential downpours and which left the streets virtually impassable for days at a time. So it was very reminiscent of that, just on a smaller scale. However, I will say, though, that we are very prepared. We train for events like this. We have the equipment, we have the personnel at the ready. And should we encounter another evening like we did last night, we'll be out there, I can assure you, and we'll be ready.
Given those safety concerns, what is your department telling people in the area to do in order to stay safe? And what helps you respond to this emergency if people in your county do what for you?
So the number one thing for the general public is when we have a storm event such as last night, it's to stay indoors. Don't travel unless it's absolutely necessary, emergent. Travel, and that's pretty much it. Allow the fire rescue units and the emergency workers to be able to respond to the calls for service unimpeded because with the vast number of vehicles that are on the roads, they tend to get stranded in the high waters, which makes the roadways unpassable for us. And we have to navigate around those vehicles, which extends our response times. Really, it's for the residents to stay indoors. Now, this morning, as I was driving around doing an assessment of our area, I did notice some people walking around, kind of surveying their neighborhoods. And one thing that's really concerning is when you have standing water, because you could have power lines down. That water could be electrified. Should you step into the water, you could become electrocuted. And also standing water around large lakes and ponds. You may be in 2 feet of water one moment, and then the next moment you could be in 6 feet of water, and the water could be over your head. So those are the types of things that we're encouraging or urging our residents to heed.
Such important safety reminders. What is the power situation like in your county? How many people don't have power? How long could it take to come back?
There's sporadic power outages throughout the county. I really don't know when the power will be back on. Florida Power and Light, I'm sure, has their workers working very diligently to get that power turned back on. What I can tell you is in the area in which I am now, Hallandale Beach, which was really ground zero yesterday of this event in Broward County. The power is on. I don't know of any residents in the city here that are without power. So we're very fortunate right now. The traffic lights are on and working. The roads, the water in the roadways has receded quite a bit. Coming into work this morning, the roads were very drivable in this general area. However, there are spots where there is still standing water, and roads are unpassable in some areas.
Chief Michael Kane, we really appreciate you taking time on a busy morning for us. Thank you very much. Stay safe.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.